Okay, now we're gonna make the robe with brown color. So we're gonna start off by making a chain 35. So this is just my habit of making a knot. So after this knot, chain 35. So after chain 35, the second chain from the hook, this is the hook, this is the first chain from the hook, and this is the second chain from the hook. So go to the second chain from the hook and do single crochet all around. So you do single crochet until the end. So this row 2, you should have 34 stitches. So once you reach the end here, you chain 1, turn your work, and continue to do single crochet until the very end. And the same thing, chain 1, turn your work, and continue, and you should have you should do until row 6. So this row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do until row 6. Okay, I have 6 rows of this, and you make sure every row you should have 34 stitches. So now row 7, I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, I'm gonna do 3 single crochet, and do a decrease. You can do any type of 2 together. Any 2 together is also a decrease. So after a decrease, you do 3 single crochet. One, 2, 3, and I do a decrease. Every 3, do a decrease. I am doing the invisible decrease, so I'm so used to it. You can do whichever decrease, whichever 2 together you prefer. It doesn't really matter. In the end, you should have 4 single crochet left. So you just do 4 single crochet. And this is row 7. So row 7 we did some decrease. So now chain 1, turn your work, and do single crochet all around. So this time you should have 28 stitches. It's gonna look like this, curve a bit. So now for row 9, we're gonna chain 1, turn our work, and we're gonna do 2 single crochet, 1, 2, followed by a decrease. Again, 1, 2, and decrease. And this is the last set. 1, 2, and a decrease. And this row you should have 21 stitches. So you're gonna look like this. So this row you're gonna have 21 stitches. So row 10, same thing, gonna chain 1. This time round we're just going to do single crochet all around. You just do single crochet until the end, no increase, no decrease, and you should have 21 stitches. Okay, look like this so far. So now for row 11, same thing, gonna chain 1, turn our work, we're gonna do 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, go to the 5th one and do 5 single crochet, single crochet in the next 5. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you're at the end here, we chain 1, turn our work, and we're going to do single crochet all around, including on the chain. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't forget the one on the chain. So this hole is the arm, for the arms. So you're gonna single crochet until the very end. So which means these two rows there's no increase or decrease, so you should have the same number of stitches. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, now the last part here, we're gonna do single crochet all around. From here, single crochet all around, and at each corner we're going to do 2 single crochet. And then the rest we're just gonna single crochet all around. So this corner here, we're gonna make 2 single crochet, and we're gonna turn. And you're gonna do here and all the way, and you can also hide the tail as that when you're doing single crochet. Okay, gonna look like this. So once you come to the end here, leave a long tail for sewing. This one I have attached one of the ear, so let me attach the other ear first. The ear should be around the eyes here. So once you got the spot correct, I mean this is the place that you want, I normally would, instead of pinning it with a pin, I do one stitch like this. Let me see, it should be here. Okay, so if you do not want the ear to be flat like this, later on you can add one more stitch to pull this down like this. It's kind of folded at the end. After you have attached it nicely, you pull this part down, only this part, then it will fold down like this. So here I would sew it to the far end and join it here first, kinda like lock it to see where it should be, and then I would slowly stitch here, stitch by stitch, to secure it. Okay, I'll come back to you once I have both ears done nicely. And now for the arm. Okay, this is the clothing. You can check and see which side you want it to be on the front. In case you did a mistake on one part and you want the other part to be the front, it's okay, you can do that. I think mine both looks the same. So you attach it here. We're gonna leave this yarn and sew it here, but before that we attach the arm first. You look at the hand. You look at where the 3 fingers are. This is the flat part. Place it into that armhole and pull it over. Make sure this is the tail part. It goes over, and you sew the hand here, just about here, right under the neck. You check properly first, and because this arm here is kind of big, later it's kind of difficult to put through, so now here it's flat. You sew with this clothes on and you attach it here and make sure it's in the right spot. It should be here. You check and see if it's right. Okay, let me keep that tail apart first, just like the ear. Once I get the right spot, okay, it should be here, right just below the ear. Once I get it right, I just poke through and secure it to the arm. Like this. Once you find the right spot, you just put through and sew the other end of the hand. So it is kind of like hold it in place while you continue to sew later on. So with this, you can just pull it first and check and see if the hand is at the right spot. If you think this is the correct spot, and you continue to sew a few rounds to secure it, and do the same to the other side, the other hand. That is how it looked like after I attach the hand. And this part here, I'm not going to sew exactly here. I'm gonna sew inside, 1 row inside, so that after you sew it, it will look like this. It will look like there's one edge here instead of like this. It's gonna look like this. So here we're gonna sew on the inner side. Oops. It's gonna be stitch by stitch. I'm going to sew it here. So that you see, you can still see this edge like this. I can't remember if your clothes is supposed to be the left go up on top to the right or the right to the left. It's okay. It's just amigurumi, right? So I'm gonna sew onto the inside, not this row here, not this line here. It's on the inside, stitch by stitch, so that here it will turn out like this, as if the coat it's like this one overlaps to the other one instead of just join it. Then it look more like a coat. I'll come back to you once I had it attached properly. Okay, now the last part, I'm gonna add this onto the collar here, one round. So I'm gonna crochet this. Have to hide the tail so that it's secured, and you just go to the top, find a stitch and do single crochet. So after you do single crochet all around, you use your finger to kind of make this fluffy part comes up over this side. So I'll come back to you once I have the whole thing done. Okay, and this is my version of Baby Yoda. This is how the final thing look like. It can stand on its own, but if I make it stand, you can't see anything. So this is how it looked like. Hope you like this pattern. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my channel as there will be more surprises to come.